Hello, what's going on everybody? This is my Jay, and today the purpose of this video is to do the review of the UMI C1 that I got from my baby 888. And for those who don't know, I paid about $150 for this device, and I gotta say that it has been one of the best quad-core devices that I have used. So here, just to get started, let's go through the physical aspects of the device. On the front here, we're gonna have a 5.5 inch multi-touch screen with a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels. Here in the very front, we can see the ear speaker. We have the 3.2 megapixel camera with the notification LED and the proximity and light sensor. At the very bottom, we can't see it, but we're going to have the menu key, the home key, and also the back key. On the left side of the device, we're going to have the power button. At the very bottom is where we're going to have the microphone. On the right side of the device, where we're going to have the volume rockers up and down. Then on the very top, you're going to have the charging/data port, together with the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the very back of the device, where we're going to find the 13 megapixel camera with the LED flash and the UMI logo. At the very bottom, we can see we have this label says UMI technology and Android smartphone, and it does have the loudspeaker. Now, when we open the device on the back, we're going to notice that it does have a dual SIM, dual standby SIM card capability. So let's go ahead and open the back here, and we can see that yes, it is a dual SIM, dual standby device, supports micro size and also regular size. We can see that it does come with a TF card slot, and the battery is going to be about 2400 milliamp battery, so it did withstand very well with this phone, being a MTK6582 with the 5.5 inch. Even though it is a big screen, it doesn't have the full HD screen, so the battery did hold a lot better. We can see that the overall build of the phone is very nice. We can see that around here we have a metal frame, and it's actually made of aluminum, making it feel very premium and very elegant at the same time. So now we're gonna go ahead and install here the back cover, and here on the very front, we can see already that I'm on the operating system, and this device is running the real Android Kitkat, and I'm gonna show you that right now. We know that this application called Google Camera can only be supported on Android 4.4.2, and as you can see, I have it installed already. Also, when we go here to the system, we go to settings. We can actually confirm it by going here to about device. We can see that yes, this is running the Android 4.4.2. Now, also another great thing that it has is that when the screen is off, you can see that it matches perfectly well with the remaining of the bezel, making it look very premium. Now here, the first thing we're gonna go ahead and do is test the camera. I believe that the camera on this device is very nice, and here we can actually see right now we're on the front-facing camera, and I'm gonna confirm with you guys that this is in fact a 3.2 megapixel camera, as we can notice right here. And also the back camera is in fact a 13 megapixel camera, and actually I confirmed that on my computer when I checked the resolution of the actual video quality. It was a 13 megapixel camera, and the same with pictures. So here we go to settings, we go to camera options. We can see that down here it is showing as a 13 megapixel camera, and the overall quality of the picture, guys, is very amazing on this phone. And that's the next thing we're gonna go ahead and do, test the camera. So check the next clip and let me know what you think. Alright guys, this is Mali and Jay, and what I got here for you guys is the UMI C1 back camera test, and as we can notice, it is okay for a 13 megapixel sensor. We can see that without doubt, this camera is of high quality. The colors are very vivid, and the overall stabilization of it is quite impressive as well. Even though it doesn't have optical image stabilization, we can actually see that the video, if you hold the device pretty steady, it's going to give you a great focus and a great recording. Now we're gonna go ahead and test the front-facing camera. Alright guys, so here we have the front-facing camera on the UMI Z1, and once again, this is the 3.2 megapixel front-facing camera, and the quality of it is also great. It's great for selfies, Skype, or any other social media out there. The recording quality is very nice. The colors are very vivid. I was overall satisfied with the front-facing camera. Alright, and there we have it for the camera test, and I'm going to be providing some pictures, samples on the description below, so make sure you guys check it out. Another thing we're going to go ahead and do here is test the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth has a great range. Here I have my little Bose speaker, and for those who are curious, I still have my Bose speaker, but I do like this one a lot. I think it looks very nice and stylish, and the sound is very nice. So here we can see it's on right now. We're going to go ahead and go here to settings. Let's go to Bluetooth. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And right now it's on pairing mode. And here we can see that it has read the Bose C1 speaker. And let's go ahead and pair to it now. And we can see right now it is pairing. So let's see how long it takes before it pairs completely. There we go. And right now it has connected. So we're gonna go back once. Then we're gonna go to where it says audio profiles. We're gonna go to settings. We're gonna go to voice call ringtone. And let's go ahead and test the sound. testing the back speaker. Right now it's currently on full volume. Alright, and that's it for the sound test. We can notice that the actual quality of the Bluetooth pairing, it was actually very good, and also the back speaker, the sound is very loud and very clear as well. Now here we can notice that these soft touch keys, they light up very nice. As we can notice right here, we have, this is going to be the menu key, the home key, and also the back key is very different from any other device out there. Now once again, when you're under the sun, this is going to fade a little bit, so sometimes you have to go by instinct. We know that the home button is going to be by the middle, and we know that the menu key is going to be by the left side, and then also the back key on the right side. Now another thing we're gonna go ahead and do is test the GPS. The GPS on this device is also very good, so let's go ahead and check it out and let me know what you think. Alright guys, so here we have the GPS test on the UMI C1, and as we can notice, it is working perfectly well. All I needed to do was root the device and install faster GPS to help it lock us in a little bit faster. But other than that, it is working like a charm, and I'm also gonna test the GPS from inside of the house. Alright, and there we have it for the GPS test, and also when we test it from inside of the house using this application called GPS Test, we open it and we can see how fast it's going to lock a signal. It's almost instant. As we can notice right here, right now it has 12 satellites in view. So here we can notice already that it has turned green, meaning that it has locked the signal already. So I was actually very satisfied with that. Not every phone, or actually not every MTK6582 phone does have a great GPS like this phone does. Now the screen, again, does feel very comfortable, and I also like here the back. It does have this rubberish type of feel, just like the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and also the S5. They have the same feel on the back, and it makes it feel very premium. And also this metal frame also makes you feel like you're holding a premium device and not a cheap phone. Now another thing we're gonna go ahead and do here, as you can notice, I have installed some applications and games. I'm gonna go ahead and play with the phone. I'm gonna put a music in the background. Make sure you guys enjoy it. guys, so there we saw some of the performance of this phone, and as we can see, it's not disappointing whatsoever. It is a very good device and everything functions perfectly well. And here I'm also going to test the phone call quality. Let's go ahead and dial 611. So we're going to go ahead and put it here on loudspeaker. And also the proximity and light sensor do work very well on this phone. Now another thing I'm gonna go ahead and do here, guys, is test here the Wi-Fi. You can notice here on the very top the Wi-Fi reception is very good, and also the signal reception. Now there's a major disappointment with this phone, and that's because it doesn't support 3G here in the USA. And we can see here that the bands for WCDMA, it doesn't have the 850, it's only 900 and 2100. So for that reason, this device is not supporting 3G here in the USA, and I was actually very sad when I saw that. I thought it was going to support 3G, and unfortunately it doesn't, neither with AT&T or T-Mobile. So for that reason, this device is a no-go for me. You know, 3G is very important, especially when you use to 4G LTE. You know, going to Edge is definitely a no-go. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and test here the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna go ahead and open the browser. So let's go ahead and open YouTube. And as we can notice right here, it is loading very, very fast. And also we open even the desktop mode. I'm gonna show you that it's also working very well. So we can notice right here. Also on any other website like DHgate, it's also working very fast. As we can see right here, guys, I wasn't disappointed whatsoever on this phone, especially on the browser. It does look very nice and everything seems to be working well. Now I know why they call it the quad-core killer, is because it is. And for 150, if your country supports the bands, this is definitely a phone that you want to look into. Well, guys, another thing we're going to go ahead and do here is weigh the device. And we can notice right here that this device is about 167 grams. Also, this phone comes pre-installed with most of the Google applications, so the only reason it needed to root it was to install faster GPS. But we can see here that the Play Store is also working very well. And this phone comes in two versions. We had the 1GB version and also the 2GB RAM version. Now I think that the 2GB version is going to be about 180 to 175, so it's going to be a little bit more. But here we can notice that the Play Store is working perfectly well. Well, guys, I think I covered everything on this phone. If you do have any questions, please don't forget to comment below, like the video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.